I used to dream when I was a kid about running onto Lang Park one day and playing first-grade football. To have played State of Origin here, I can certainly assure you it is a magnificent arena for rugby league. The Sydney Cricket Ground, of course, is probably just as good, if you're a New South Welshman, I suppose, because when you run onto it as a Queenslander, it's certainly not much fun at all.
Well, Wally, playing on Lang Park is like being thrown into a lion's den. And I suppose you experience a similar feeling when you come down to this ground each year. But times have changed, because when I was a kid, I used to barrack for Queensland. They weren't as competitive then, and I suppose a lot of my mates used to do the same thing. But ever since State of Origin football started and Queensland started winning some games, the whole of New South Wales has got behind its side and given us heaps of support. And when I finally do hang up my boots and think back on my playing days, I can honestly say that State of Origin football has given me some of the best moments of my career.
What a show it was. Plenty of magic moments at Lang Park for both captains as they prepare to lead their sides on for the first clash of the 1986 series. Queensland are hungry for revenge after the Blues won the series for the first time ever last year. New coaches for both teams, with Ron Willey for New South Wales and Wayne Bennett taking over the Queensland team for the first time, in front of a sellout crowd of over 33,000 frantic banana vendors. As we look at the teams, Big Gavin Jones comes into the Maroons pack making his state debut, while Dave Brown has been resurrected for the front row. For New South Wales, Steve Folkes is the new face in the forwards, with plenty of experience in the back line amongst Morris, Mortimer and O'Connor. The referee is Kevin Roberts. Mal Meninga ready to kick off to start the Winfield 1986 series. This should be one of the greatest games of rugby league we've seen in this country, perhaps even in the world. It's the roughest, toughest football, and it's underway. Ball fired down, taken by Jack Dow as he brings it back. Over the 10-metre line, crashes into some heavy work already, Gary Jack. Oh, big tackle in there. Pearce makes a little break. He's gunned down by Jones very quickly with a big hit from Jones. He's the biggest man on this huge Queensland side. Up comes Tunks. In go the Queenslanders again, and they belt him down on the 22 line. Back for the kick. Mortimer now drives the ball downfield. Just bounces over halfway. New South Wales offside. They can't take it on the money. It's picked up immediately. Lewis runs it, and it's a penalty to Queensland. And listen to the crowd. Queensland get the early penalty, but fail to capitalise.
Queensland win it with the feet. Now Lewis has it, standing and offloading to Miles. Away it comes, intercepted by Steve Morris. Morris has clear territory in front of him. No support though. Morris brought down 42 metres out from the Queensland line. Opportunity for the Blues.
No, he should have run for it. He started dropping there to get a kick in, but he should have went for it. He's got equal speed to the other boy, and he had 3 or 4 yards start on him.
Now Folkes from dummy half, taking play inside the Queensland quarter. Queensland lead 2-0. Simmons at dummy half. Straight ahead, linking up with Sterling. Now Sterling is only 10 metres out from the Queensland line. Opportunity now for New South Wales. Blindside comes Roach, on to Pearce. Back to Roach. Across to Sterling. Now to Folkes. A dummy, linking up with Jack. Jack has it, Jack for the line. Jack's there! New South Wales score! Gary Jack in for New South Wales, the first try of the night, and a good one it was. Here it comes. It was Jack who juggled that pass from Folkes through one pretty flimsy attempt at tackling and over adjacent to the post. New South Wales lead by 6 points to 2. Led by Sterling. It's gone with the feet again. Kenny and Mortimer work the run around. Now linking up with O'Connor. O'Connor gets inside Lewis, still stepping, runs behind Gary Jack. No check, but said the referee, play on. 15 metres out from the Queensland line. New South Wales doing plenty of attacking in this game. Now it's with Pearce to Sterling, to Gary Jack, to Kenny. Kenny across to Morris. Morris caught by Shearer. 11 metres out. Away to Stephen Folkes. Playing in his first State of Origin match for New South Wales. Across to Sterling. Then to Cleo. Cleo, a one-handed pass has been slipped back to Pearce. Across to Morris. Quick hands from Sterling. Up it goes to Mortimer. Mortimer saw the line. Mortimer saw the Yes, referee Roberts been very much involved in this game. Cleo got that one-handed pass to Pearce, then back to Morris. Quick hands across to Sterling. A looping one-handed from Sterling. Found Mortimer, who stepped, and over the line he went, was able to get the ball down. Referee Roberts ruled the try.
Well, Sterling again, he's in this twice, but to get that ball away on the second occasion was excellent effort. He went for it and it found a blue jumper. And of course, Mortimer, he stepped right here and got in towards the post to make that kick a little easier.
With a conversion, New South Wales ahead 12 points to 2. Queensland desperately needing to score.
Now we're playing with just one. Here's Dave Brown, linking up with Kinescu. This big, strong second rower from North Sydney, Gavin Jones. 10 metres out as Queensland right away. Dowling puts his head down. Caught though by Tunks and Roach. Kinescu back to Murray. On to Lewis, a shot pass. Oh, we passed for Lewis. And Queensland are in for their first try. Well, the first time that Queensland have really been able to put a strong attack together. And watch this pass for Lewis, a short ball, almost handed it to Miles. And the big, strong setter who was out with injury for a long time is back with a vengeance.
Well, there's too much attention paid to Wally Lewis here, not enough to Miles, because they seem to be making for Lewis, and he just handed over. His hand shook Miles, and then he walked.
Yep, they all had their eyes on Lewis, and that just one-handed pass for Miles, and that step and a fin past Jack into score. Good try. And there's the conversion from Meninga. Kinescu, Meninga, across to Miles. Miles upended that time, and a good tackle from Noel Cleal. Gavin Jones. Ooh, a solid hit on Gavin Jones. Oh, goodness me. Steve Roach really came at him and hit him hard. Been called out by the referee. Yes, you, he says, I want you. Jones burst onto the ball. Here it comes. Oh, one around the chin.
Well, it's Kevin, I think he's getting too excited out there. That's just a matter of showing his badge, his authority. I mean, there's going to be things like that said in the heat of the battle, but no one hears them. But if he's going to look for them, he's going to blow it all night, that damn whistle.
Well, that's 6 straight penalties have been given to Queensland to enable them to launch another attack. They still trail by 2 points. And here they are 10 metres inside New South Wales territory now with Dave Brown taking the tackle and playing it. Kinescu from dummy half, made about 1.5 metres. Now it's across for Murray, now with Lewis. And a cut-out pass sees Meninga running onto the ball, looking for his winger Shearer. Going dummies to Shearer, but takes the tackle, Meninga, but now he's only 10 metres out from the New South Wales line. Queensland desperately want to put some more points on the board before the half-time break. Lewis's long ball to Murray. Running off Murray is Miles. An overhead pass has been knocked down by New South Wales. Regained by Miles again. And 6 tackles restarted as Queensland start again. Murray just 20 metres out now. Away goes Dowling. He's put down 12 metres short of the line. The crowd starting to come alive. Here's Lewis. Running on to the ball is Jones. He's gone without it. New South Wales, I think you'll find a disputing possession. Close has it. And referee Roberts said, Barry, you can play it. Now Jack. Just 11 metres out. Seconds running down. New South Wales will be content to use up the tackles now, I would think. Simmons straight into the defence. Sterling, he won't do anything fancy. It's the quarter line you can see there, just short of the line. There's the half-time siren as Simmons takes the tackle. And referee Roberts says that'll do us for a while. That is half-time. New South Wales here at Lang Park lead Queensland by 12 points to 10.
Can New South Wales hang on? The Blues narrowly lead at the break. The second half will be a classic state of origin confrontation. Michael O'Connor scored 18 points on this ground in the same corresponding match last year. Ball goes down to Scott. A bad knock in the first half and makes a good run out too as his first touch of the ball for the second half. 12-10 the score. New South Wales just in front. Queensland now in possession. Winding up with Needling. Now in attack, this is the average per 6 tackles. Queensland 44 metres, New South Wales 52. Remember though, Queensland had the ball 5 minutes before they scored, so that's a great effort from New South Wales. Farah taking the ball inside the goal, taking in the touch, and they do, and they just fling him to the ground. Bobby Lindner showing no respect at all, just flung him down. Oh, tough stuff. His tackle for Queensland now. Watch for the kick. Here it comes. Here's Lewis. Straight up for the high one. Gary Jack has it all covered up. He goes, Jack, and oh, he can't take it. Jenny Miles has taken the ball. It's for the line of goal. Score. Queensland in. Big Darling right underneath the post off a mistake from Gary Jack. Oh, what a start to the second half. Jack Gibson.
Well, I think the crowd approves.
The understatement of the year. Well, have a look at this. This man, the king they call him, Lane Park. Ronnie Lewis puts it up. Gary Jack, Bobby had it covered. Up he goes, Aussie rule style. Loses it. Miles takes the ball. He gets wrapped up, slips it on to Dowling, and Dowling bulldozes his way over for 4 points. Queensland are in front for the first time at 16 points to 12, but they need to tighten up their defence.
Simmons getting it away to Roach, to Cleal. Linking up with him is O'Connor, then out to Farah. Farah to the quarter line. He's got support with Kenny inside him, but unable to get any pass away as that Queensland defence thrashes him over the sideline.
Well, that was fair enough. They got him over the sideline, but the first penalty just before Queensland scored, that he was held up there for several seconds, and I felt that New South Wales should have got a penalty at that time.
Paul Gibson, big defence though, and a Queenslander slating up as Needling. He tried to play it forward, rolling around. Roberts says play on, the crowd don't like that one. Ball goes out quickly. Kenny winding up, slips the ball back to Morris. Morris gets it on to Pearce. Pearce chase, and it's up, the chase is on, and Queensland save it through Meninga. Oh, good football, and Ronnie Woolley liked that one too, and a let off for Queensland. The kick and the chase. Pearce playing well, here it is again. Pearce just drops the ball on the foot, chases through Meninga. Pearce bustling for it, and Meninga just winning the race to the ball. A close shave for Queensland, but soon after Roy Simmons outsmarts them.
He's now just 30 metres out. Simmons from dummy half. Short ball for Tunks. Able to offload to Sterling. Now to Kenny. There's a gap there for Kenny. Kenny through one and finally put down 10 metres short of the line. Here come the Blues. It's back with Sterling. Out to Crusher Cleal. He saw that line and bites straight out of this court. About a metre out. Last tackle signal for New South Wales. Simmons dummy half. Goes himself. He's there. Roy Simmons in for the Blues. Well played, Roy Simmons. He summed it up very, very quickly. It was the last tackle. And he took the odds to it. Saw the little gap, and there was only a little gap there too, and over he went to put New South Wales back level pegging.
O'Connor's boot gives New South Wales a 2-point margin, and the pressure is right on Queensland. Back for the kick, Mortimer deep. There it goes. Shearer this time at fullback. Lets the ball roll. Oh, and made a mistake. Was a bit casual about that one, Jack.
It was certainly a crucial mistake this. They've got 12, 13 metres out with a New South Wales feed. I've been very impressed with Tunks' performance tonight. I thought he'd been dominant out there.
That's a big game, and of course most of us thought he would only play 20 or 30 minutes and go off, but he's there to stay, I think.
Well, you're right. He was supposed to come in as damaged goods, but he's proven wrong.
Chance now for New South Wales, and Farah's in. Oh, great try, very smart work from Farah as he crashes over in the corner. And what a vital try that is. Oh, that was easy. All from a scrum. See it again, Sterling just a little ball up for Pearce out of the scrum, and there's Farah charge around the blind side and went in for a beauty for New South Wales. Emotions running high as Queensland have one last chance.
And Jackson is able to get around Lamb, but not Kenny. Kenny tapped in, held by O'Connor. Now Miles, almost to halfway. Time is going to beat Queensland. They'll have to do something miraculous now. Here's Lewis. A cut-out pass for French. French saw open spaces. Linked up with Close. Close over the halfway mark. Held low by Cleal. 5 seconds remaining. They've bombed it. Queensland, the Blues are going to win. There is the full-time siren. And New South Wales have defeated Queensland in this first Winfield State of Origin match at Lang Park. 22 points to 16. What a great win for the New South Wales side.
New South Wales have wrapped up the first game of the series with the Blues scoring 4 tries to 2 as they continue their domination over Queensland. As we head south to the Sydney Cricket Ground to see if last year's champions can do it again on their home ground. 40,000 people have packed the cricket ground to see if New South Wales can clinch the series here as they did last year. Even veteran Wally is showing signs of nerves.
There are 5 changes to the Queensland side that played 2 weeks ago. Here's the side. Gary Belcher is there instead of Colin Scott. Shearer on one wing, Kiss there instead of Close. Meninga and Miles in the centre. Lewis and Murray, the 5'8" and halfback. Ian French is the lock forward, replacing Bobby Lindner, but Lindner got a belated chance when Brian Niebling withdrew today. He's in the second row with Gavin Jones. Darryl Broman in the front row with Cavill Hugh, another new player, and Greg Conescu at hooker. The New South Wales side, only the one change from the victorious Lang Park team. Gary Jack fullback, Hetherington there instead of Steve Morris, who withdrew with injury. The other winger is Farah, O'Connor and Mortimer in the centre. Kenny and Sterling at 5'8" and halfback. Wayne Pearce is the lock-in captain. Cleal and Folkes in the second row. Tunks and Roach are the 2 props. And Roy Simmons, our man of the match in Brisbane 2 weeks ago, is there as hooker. And there he is, the man they call the Grasshopper. In fact, they call him many things. If the players have any sense, they'll call him Sir. New South Wales need to win this to wrap it up. There's the kick-off. We're underway in the Winfield State of Origin match number 2. And New South Wales starting it off, and down it goes to Belcher. His first touch of the football, and he's brought down just short of his own quarter line. Cavill Hugh. Now Lindner running from dummy half and making some progress as well. Now they're 10 metres short of the halfway mark, Queensland. Conescu, back for Meninga. The long kick. Gary Jack waiting for it. He has it, but he's only 10 metres out from his own line now. Met and put down in a pretty hefty tackle by the 3 Queenslanders.
Queensland forced the error and put themselves into an attacking position.
Gone with the feed. Now Lewis has it. Quickly upended by Brett Kenny, but the offside was Kenny. Referee Gomasol ruling that Kenny was up too quickly.
Well, Brett nearly beat the ball then. He was up pretty smart.
So Queensland on the attack, Darryl.
Yes, and this is a different sort of Queensland side that we saw at Lang Park. There's a lot of purpose in their attack now as they take the ball up. And their, well, I think their flair in attack is much sharper, and their defence certainly a lot heavier than we saw at Lang Park. 5 minutes in the sin bin here for, who is it, Conescu? No, Conescu not moving. Roach is gone. Roach for New South Wales has gone for 5 minutes in the bin. Well, something we didn't expect. Let's have a look at it on the replay now. There's Roach, and there's a knee comes up. I guess that's what it's for.
This is a dummy half. Now with Murray. Murray takes the tackle right in the cricket pitch area, but exciting football at the cricket ground, Darryl.
Certainly is. In Queensland, what a start they've made, Jack, compared to Lang Park. There's a lot more purpose in their running, and their defence has been first class.
Well, I think they've certainly won 3 scrums. The last 3 scrums, there was 4 scrums contested, and they've had the feed. They've worked that opportunity.
Lewis with a little bust down, gets it on the Meninga, they got a score! Under the post, Queensland made the break and then made the bust, and it's French under the post for the first try of the match, Queensland. Well, that came out of nothing. Have a look at this. The pass went to Conescu, on to Murray. Murray linked up with Lewis. Lewis made the bust, got through Cleal's tackle. They tried to take him ball and all. Meninga then just had French on the inside of him, and Queensland under the sticks.
Queensland grab a 6-0 lead, and the Blues need a try.
And some pretty loose tackling now as Bates makes the bust. Bates for the line. A desperation tackling from Belcher. Say what would have been a try. Now New South Wales, can they do it? Sterling across to Simmons, under the another headed pass to Pearce, back for Tunks. And then there goes to Simmons. Can he do it again? Roy Simmons is caught just short. So near yet so far. Simmons to play it. Clear dummy half now with Sterling across to Kenny. A long floater out there for O'Connor, and it goes to Farah. Farah's in to score. Farah's there. New South Wales come back. Well, they were so close on the opposite side of the field, and you saw it spin, and that pass from Kenny, that one there. Cut out pass, got into O'Connor, quick hands, onto Farah. Farah went straight for the corner, and in he went to put New South Wales on the board.
O'Connor was unsuccessful, and New South Wales behind 6-4, but not for long. Sterling again, the little general directing players. He gets it on to Pearce. Pearce with an overhead. Head pass goes on to Cleal, a bustling run, Cleal, just short of the 22. Centre of the field, so New South Wales have the option to go either side as Sterling puts a floater on. He gets it to Kenny. Kenny will get it out of there. He got it. Oh, great try. O'Connor in for New South Wales. Up another Kenny pass. A beauty. Oh, listen to the crowd. Well, they had the numbers. Sterling there saw the numbers out. He gave it to Kenny. Kenny made the bust and got a beautiful ball to O'Connor, and O'Connor goes in for the Blues try number 2.
An interested observer, Liverpool's Craig Johnston, watching his mate Peter Sterling in action as the Blues throw it around very nicely. Pearce got it away to Hetherington. Plenty of runners too as Rhodes got it. An overhead pass for Mortimer. Linking up with Mortimer as Pearce for the corner. He's there. Well, there was any number of players involved in that. New South Wales handling superb, passing great. And Wayne Pearce is in the corner. It all started back about here. There was a mix-up with the defence. Hetherington made the break. Roach was there to back up. Heard the call. Flicked it back inside for Mortimer. Outside him was Pearce. Pearce saw the corner. Nothing was going to stop him. Despite Linda's tackle, he was able to score.
Well, the Blues certainly had a lot of people there. But again, Pearce, he started that play and he stayed alive. And he's rewarded with a fine try.
With only seconds till half-time, Queensland have their last shot. Canescu gets it on to Cavill. Hugh. Darting run from Hugh now, but they're nice and deep, Queensland. Lewis, the general. Goes on to Jones. Big, strong, powerful run by Jones. Almost to the New South Wales line now. There's Murray. Murray with a darting run, but the New South Wales defence reads it well. Queensland need to do something pretty quickly. They've got to vary the play. Lewis looking for runners. Linda was too close to him. He's got to take the tackle, Lewis. That's bad play from Queensland. Linda crowded him. He couldn't unload it. Gene Miles, he'll go from dummy half, the big man. Put down, though, plenty of Blue defence. Running out of tackles. Canescu gets it on now. There's a little chip kick from Broman. Up it goes in the goal mouth. Up they go for it. It could be a chance. Bobby Linda's got it, but held up over the line. It is a try. Well, we'll wait and see, but yes, it's been awarded a try. Kiss has scored the try. We'll have to see that on the replay. Broman put the kick up. Now, it came out from Canescu. It went on to Broman. Here's the man's skill, and that's why he's in the side. The little chip. Now, they had it covered. Up they went for it. It was loose. Rolling around. Kiss got it, and he forced it. Fair try to Queensland, and that's the one they wanted. A brave effort by Queensland to claw their way back into it. It's 12 all at half-time and still anybody's game.
Referee Gomersall checks both sides. 12 all is the score. Second half of this Winfield State of Origin match underway. And New South Wales now in possession as Gary Jack brings it out from his own goal line. And almost gets to the corner line before he's put down by Jones and Miles. But straight away a penalty to New South Wales. Referee Gomersall saw something in the tackle. Jones is the man who's been spoken to. See if we can pick up what it all was. Well, there it is over the top. Jones coming down with a rabbit killer. Across to Lewis. Short pass to Miles. On it goes to Belcher. A long floater out there for Kiss. Has been knocked down by Hetherington. Hetherington's lost it. Kiss picks it up and scores! What a try! What a mistake! I don't believe it. I see it, but I don't believe it. Ron Woolley doesn't believe it either. Well, here's how it happened. Now, it was Lewis, made the break. A one-handed pass from Miles onto Belcher. Belcher saw Kiss, but his pass was knocked down by Hetherington, who desperately tried to pick it up, had it, lost it. Kiss said, thank you, and the try is mine.
Bad mistake by Hetherington, and Queensland are back in front at 16 points to 12. But the Parramatta connection is about to strike.
There's a gap for O'Connor, still going O'Connor. Finally caught, though, only about 11 metres out. Last tackle signal for the New South Wales side. It's back for Sterling. A short pass for Kenny. Kenny for the Lions. Kenny scores for New South Wales. The old Parramatta combination strikes again. Sterling and Kenny. You can't beat them. Here it was. Simmons at dummy half. Across to Sterling. Everybody waited for the kick with that short, snappy pass to Kenny. And Kenny went straight for the line. French clear to him. A marvellous try for the New South Wales side.
Well, there's nothing new about that combination. It was Royce, Sterling and Kenny.
The lead changes yet again. New South Wales ahead by 2 as they raid away. Farah underneath it well, though. Takes it. Winds up with that familiar style. And gets out of 2. Farah out of 2, out of 3. Good run from Farah, still going. They finally bury him down. That's a great run from Andrew Farah, showing plenty of determination. And that's what the Blues are about. They want to wrap this series up. And here's another break. New South Wales with a chance now as they run down. And Crusher Kyle will score. And that's about it for the Blues, let me tell you. A great try. Oh, Crusher underneath the post. What a beauty. Boom. And that came from nothing. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Explosion running from New South Wales. Here's Mortimer. Now he gets it on the ropes. The big man winds up and look at the determination on his face. He gets it out to Cleal. And no one's going to stop Cleal from there, let me tell you. Under the post, 4 points New South Wales. And up it goes, the jubilation of it all. Sterling, face of the scrum. Murray has got Belcher with a bit of room to move. He's got a chance here. Here's Shearer in the open spaces. They won't get him. Queensland will go in. Dale Shearer goes in and runs it round for a better angle. And that's a try to Queensland. Oh, it's all happening in the Sydney Cricket Ground tonight. Well, Belcher set it up. There was a pass from Murray, but look at Belcher coming through on the boil. He got through tackle after tackle. Now this run by Shearer. He got through a tackle by Jack, stumbling, but the determination of the line. He had to get there for Queensland and did so. Mortimer there with a late last-ditch tackle. No go. Big try from Queensland. A great try, but it's going to be too late. Oh, what a game of football. Played at a fierce pace. And there's the countdown with the crowd. He'll feed the scrum. In it goes. Queensland leap on it. Listen to the crowd as they count it down. Lewis puts it up. Queensland chasing through. Kenny has taken it though. It's all. Oh no, it's not over yet. Now it's all over. Barry Gomersall says that's it. And look at the crowd. Full-time score. Queensland 20 have been defeated by New South Wales 24 as the Blues wrap up the series. Emotion running high here. A fantastic finish by Queensland, but all too late as New South Wales wrap up the series for the second year running. And what an emotional moment for Captain Wayne Pearce and his boys as they salute the huge Blues crowd. New South Wales have won the series, but Queensland are playing for pride, remembering that no team has ever lost the series 3-0, and they don't want to be the first. The Maroons have brought Brian Niebling and Brad Tessman in to stiffen up the forwards. And for New South Wales, guru Eric Grove takes his place on the wing, with Brian Johnston on the other flank. The referee is Kevin Roberts. And the ball's in the air for the final match of the Winfield Series, State of Origin for 1986. And what a series this is going to be. A lot for Queensland to play for.
and certainly a lot for New South Wales too. They could clean sweep the series the first time ever. And Niebling will play it for Queensland now. Konescu dummy half. Comes out almost to Testman, but it goes on to Jones. Jones just takes play outside the 22. Back for the kick, Mal Meninga drives the ball downfield. Gary Jack, well positioned, but it might be Jack. It does too. So first blood to Queensland. They find the line with a good kick from Mal Meninga. Queensland on the attack now with a chance. Out it comes to Lewis, a long, huge pass out, and they've got the numbers outside. Shearer heading for the line, and brought down, and he's in. Shearer's brought in, and that's a great try for Queensland. Started off a pass from Wally Lewis. That was a giant one. Oh, what a start for Queensland. Watch this pass from Wally Lewis. 1, 2, 3, 4 players it cuts out. Goes to Miles. Miles gets it on to Meninga. Meninga out to Shearer. Shearer puts on the pace. There was Kenny to get him. But no, he's through a Growth tackle 2 and over. Well, Growth fished him and Shearer scores first by Jack Gibson. Good try.
Excellent try too. They've done more than the try damage. They've got Jack down on the ground and he doesn't look too healthy.
Now play 32 metres out from the New South Wales line. With Lewis, the run around with Konescu, and Jones straightening the attack, running onto the ball strongly. Just outside the quarter. Cross with Lewis. Floater again for Miles. And then on to Belcher. Belcher who did it clear. He's got support. Belcher from the line. And Belcher's there. Is he there? Yes, he is. Referee Robertson wants the try. Queensland in for their second. A very strong start from Queensland. Watch it with us. There was that pass again from Lewis. And Belcher into the gap, running strongly for the corner. Growth tried to take him. Jack came across in cover. But again, the momentum was there. And although referee Roberts took a little while, he awarded the try. Jack Gibson.
We certainly awarded the try here, but again, everything happens off Lewis. What New South Wales had about half their defensive side on the other side of the football. Paddy Gidd Lewis lined up, ready to attack.
With 2 tries on the board already, Queensland go for the hat-trick.
Blindside goes Lewis. Linking up with him was Miles. The pass has been knocked down. In 6 seconds to go. Here's Konescu. Konescu's going to score! 3 tries to Queensland. Call it lucky if you like, but the points are on the board. That sign says it all. Greg Konescu. They call him the Turtle. Here's how it happened. It was Lewis running blindside. The pass went to Miles. That pass was knocked down by one of the New South Wales players. Picked up by Shearer, given straight away to Konescu. And the Queensland hooker in to score. That's a fair try.
Again, Queensland missed the kick. It's 12-0 and New South Wales are in trouble.
Lewis decides to run it again. It goes to Murray. This time a little chip from Murray. He regathers the ball. Jones slipped a good ball out. The Bobby Linder, they can't take it. Gary Jack's on the ball. So New South Wales turn the fence into attack. They get it out there to Kenny. Gets one right corner. And Connor's streaking down. He'll get there. And Connor, the defence is coming across. But New South Wales have scored their first try. And that's a length to the field. And that's a ripper. Oh, O'Connor in off a great Brett Kenny pass. Well, 1 minute they were defending and then they were on the attack, and this is how it started. There's the little chip from Murray now. He took it well. The tackle from Sterling went to Linder. He couldn't handle it. Gary Jack came onto the ball now. Gary Jack slipped a long floater out for Brett Kenny. He got it onto O'Connor. O'Connor put it into top gear and got the afterburner going and went the length of the field to score a try with plenty of defence chasing him, but he burnt the turf. O'Connor doesn't miss. The Blues trail 12 points to 6 until Brett Kenny turns it on.
Picked up by Jack. Now it's across with Folkes for New South Wales. On to Pearce, to Kenny. Kenny saw the gap. How did he get through that gap? Kenny in the clear. Looks for support. Pearce is there. What a great try. What a great try from New South Wales. And Brett Kenny, how did he get through that gap? I can't believe how Brett Kenny was able to slip through that gap. Watch it again with us. Folkes gave the pass to Pearce. And watch Kenny. Look, how can he get through that? He's not entitled to. What a great player he is. And a good pass from Kenny from Pierce, and there's the try. What a fine try, Jack Gibson.
Well, I've got to agree with you. He had a little to do with that, the boy Kenny. But Pierce was good there too, and so was Folks. He got a good shot out of it. He stays alive, Pierce, and anticipates Kenny going to do something. He's looking for help and goes straight into Pierce's hands.
Now, what can Queensland do? It's across to Meninga. And a long pass to Meninga. Kiss is going to score! Let's Kiss in! Well, that pass from Meninga made it look easy. And Les Kiss, who's been very much involved in this game, in to score yet another try. We've had a feast of them so far. Here it is. It went from Murray to Lewis to Meninga. And this is the pass that did it. Nice pass to Les Kiss in the score for Queensland.
A proud moment for young Les Kiss, and Queensland pull away again. It's 16-12. Roach now flicks one out for Lamb. There's the long floating ball out for Mortimer. He gets it on to Kenny. Kenny evades one. On to Pierce. Pierce going for the line, and he's only half a metre out. New South Wales throwing everything with just one tackle to go now. It goes to Tunks. Tunks bearing his way. He's put it down. We'll wait and see. It's a try. Big Tunks has buried it over and slammed it down for New South Wales. Goal. Power play from Tunks. And Kenny was in that one too. Here's the play, the ball. Tunks just drives off those huge legs right through the Queensland defence, and bang, down it goes. And a try for New South Wales. So again, the score's a lock thanks to Peter Tunks. 16-all at the break in a typically exciting match where Queensland now just have 40 minutes to save face, and the Blues have 40 minutes to make State of Origin history. And they're making pretty good ground, Queensland. Away they charge again with their big men. But this New South Wales defence is there to meet them. Back it comes, they go the blind side. Murray turns a nice ball back inside for French, and French puts it down, about 10 metres out. So Queensland with a chance now. Let's see the runners. Cavill-Hugh winds up, he's gone. Cavill-Hugh, he's given it. No, he hasn't awarded, he's got a plate, he's only half a metre short. Signals going everywhere from Queensland. Ball loose, being towed through from New South Wales. Les Kiss is chasing it. He falls on it, but it rolls into touch. Well, a let-off for New South Wales. It's still 16-all, and a penalty now could be crucial.
Lamb run around with Sterling. The pass is there for Kenny. Running off Kenny, though, is Wayne Pearce. Inside goes Gary Jack. A high tackle for Miles. Jack put down. Referee just issues the caution. Jack has hit the deck. Kenny has it.
And in the field goal there.
In position for the field goal, if they can get it back, but offside, that fellow. Offside, and referee Roberts had no hesitation in ruling that. You just can't stand alongside the man playing the ball. And that's exactly what Konescu did. Look, at no stage was he onside. Here is that earlier tackle on Jack. The pass was there from Pierce, and around the ears again from Gene Miles. Now, Wally Lewis is down. And I'm not surprised. This game has been fast and furious for a kicker of O'Connor's ability. It's a relatively easy kick. It's certainly a pressure kick, though. Queensland have missed 5 kicks at goal, which is possibly 10 points. That could be very costly. But the pressure is on O'Connor now with this kick. Here's O'Connor. And he's made no mistake. New South Wales hit the front. 18 points to 16.
Time's running out, and Wayne Bennett knows it.
10 metres out from the Queensland line. It's with Belcher. You're going to have to do something exciting here, and Meninga looks like he might be able to do it. Meninga to the halfway mark. A little kick through for Meninga. It's a chase, and what a chase this will be. But it's going to fade. Oh, McClellan can't get to it, but finally dives on it. Knocked back, said the referee. No knock on, he said. Play on. The crowd didn't like it. So Lewis lashing out in the play the ball, and 6 tackle count restarted for New South Wales. They'll just use up the time now. There's only 1:15 remaining. 18-16. New South Wales leading. Gillespie playing it. Simmons will just run from dummy half. Queensland must get the football if they are to do anything at all, and Pearce is intent on them not having it. There's the time clock ticking down, as you saw. It's back for Roach. Last tackle signal. And it's back now for Lamb. His kick is straight down the throat of Belcher. Now Belcher is going to have to be a miracle man to do anything here. The chip ahead for Shearer, but Sterling is there to regather and almost lost it. Finally fell on it. And there's a bit of a scuffle in there as Shearer was determined to try and get the ball.
He gets a little excited, that Shearer, at times.
The seconds counting down. Scrum forming inside New South Wales territory. 7 seconds. And that's just about it. Here comes the siren. There it is. Queensland have got to do something absolutely miraculous. Lewis puts the kick in the air. Jack can't take it cleanly. Kenny's back there for it. Kenny has it. Kenny's put it down over his own line. No try. Wow, you have action right to the last second. I've got to see that. The ball was there for Kenny. Kenny juggled it. Tried to pick it up, has it now. He's over his own line. His tackle forced the ball for mine. So nothing can happen after that.
Fair decision.
Shearer throwing his hands up in delight, but a fair decision from referee Roberts, and New South Wales have created rugby league history by becoming the first team to make a clean sweep of the State of Origin series. Tonight they've won 18 points to 16, and that was one heck of a game of football tonight, Jack.
Well, Roberts, too, he showed plenty of character. He had a real tough one there.
He sure did. Jumpers being exchanged.
Plenty of controversy over that decision, but amazingly just one penalty goal separated these two great sides, as the Mighty Blues score the first ever whitewash in State of Origin football. I don't know how they do it, but the games just seem to get better every year. And while New South Wales have wrapped up the Series 3 blot, the margins were only 6, 4 and 2 points in 3 matches. So traditionally it's Lang Park for the first match of the series, and what an atmosphere. Every seat filled by a fanatical Queensland supporter. In the Queensland team, young centre Peter Jackson comes in for the injured Mal Meninga, and tiny halfback Alan Langer makes his debut. New South Wales have made a couple of changes with the pacey Cronulla duo of Mark McGraw and Andrew Eddinghausen in for the backs. And Kangaroo Tour sensation Les Davidson comes in as a prop.
Mick Stone from New South Wales is the referee. And it's underway. The Winfield State of Origin kicks off. Sterling takes the ball back for New South Wales, and big defence straight away. Awesome big defence from Queensland on Sterling. And up they come. This is Jarvis swamping him down now. Plenty of a defence coming out of Queensland. On a fumble from New South Wales, a mistake, but Gary Jack cleans it up. And they clean him up right on the 22.
Queensland have made their intentions known. New South Wales counter in the best way possible.
Plenty of pressure both ways, Ian Maurice, and an even contest so far.
Great stuff, isn't it, Darryl? Great stuff. Good start to this match. As Queensland trying to get out of the danger area, and they've done so. They're about 33 metres out from their own line now. Last tackle signal for the Maroons. Langer pass back to Borton. Gary Jack waiting for it. Electing to allow it to bounce. Finally, it's Eddinghausen who takes it. He's 32 metres out from his own line before he's upended.
Dowling sets the scene for a concerted raid by the Maroons.
This is Dowling now. He goes hard and straight on. Look at Davidson coming in. There's some swinging arms, and the two fellas have a bit of a talk too. Teammates on a Kangaroo tour. Might have been mates there, but they're interstate rivals right now. Queensland really charging at this attack, and Fatty Vorton, the Manly player, will play it back to Canescu. On to Lewis. Lewis puts the accelerator down. French tries to back him up, but there's just too much defence in the shape of Crusher Cleal. Also Jarvis underneath as Langer unloads it now. He gets it out to Vorton. There's a long pass out for Shearer. Shearer now puts the accelerator down too, and he puts the pace on. There's a dive for the ball. It's loose, and Shearer will come up with it. All right, Queensland still on the rope here now.
Referee says 6 to go. Langer getting it out to Dowling. He gets it over to Lewis. There's the pop ball up for Belcher. He gets it out to Jackson, but Jackson backed up, and this is desperation stuff now from New South Wales. They're only 10 metres out Queensland with a big chance here. And that's Bella charging at the line, but the defence beats him too. Canescu, listen to the crowd start to chant. Lewis, there's the little chip. And then Jackson, will he get there? No! Oh, so close there for New South Wales as Jackson poured through. Eddinghausen cleaned it up. State of Origin brings out intense rivalry, even amongst the best of friends. Lewis, there's that little chip stab kick again. Taken by O'Connor. O'Connor winds up, and he's taken down. With some good defence by Lewis, and there's a little punch inside. Oh, Lewis didn't like that. O'Connor reacted to the tackle. There's a wrestling match going on, but that's nothing in that. That indiscretion allows Queensland to enjoy an early lead.
Let's watch it. And it's successful. Queensland draw first blood.
Bone-jarring defence by Queensland showed their determination to consolidate their lead.
Here's Jarvis, and a one-handed pass from him to Simmons. Across field, and look at this tackle. And Queensland come up with it. There's Canescu is able to pick up the defence. Oh, this is big defence from Queensland. Here's Lewis. Inside pass for Gilmister. He's able to offload it, still keeping the ball alive, Queensland. Wayne Bennett will be happy with his side at the moment. They lead 2 points to 0. Here's Langer. Trying to step through the defence. No way you can do that. Just outside the New South Wales quarter. As Dowling takes the pass from Canescu. Now inside the quarter. The danger zone now for New South Wales. As Canescu is a dummy half. Across to Langer, to Lewis, to Jackson. Looking inside.
Well, I think Belcher handled it all right. I think Shearer just a little delayed action there. He had to be up with him, and he wasn't. He missed the opportunity.
Queensland applying the pressure, but it's not Tony Curry's night. Canescu, Lewis, switch of play to French. French, he had support too, but just couldn't get it away. They're turning it back inside. Here's Miles again, the danger man. Oh, there's a chance if they can unload it. Yes, they do. Oh, they're throwing it around here with Langer heading for the line. Langer, will he get there? Gets it in at the Queensland try. Yes, Tony Curry's in. No try. Well, Tony Curry, the controversial player tonight, has put 2 down and doesn't score there. The defence got to him. Look at Langer. Langer almost did it himself there as he charged for the line. The defence came across. There was the ball, but no try. Oh, touch and go, though.
They called it forward.
Now Bella. A bumping run from the big fellow. And a little offload to Canescu. Canescu's passes back for Jackson. Jackson put it down. And Pearce picks it up and is in turn down to the ground and dribbled back by Wally Lewis. Listen to that crowd cheering for the Queensland side. Now New South Wales under a ton of pressure from Queensland now. Brian Johnson has it 32 metres out from the New South Wales line. Very strong Queensland defence. Simmons pass blind side, finds Cleo out of one. The pass is out there for O'Connor. O'Connor's kick. It's a race for the ball. Langer and O'Connor. O'Connor's there. O'Connor scores. Michael O'Connor scores for New South Wales. And the New South Wales supporters in the crowd go crazy. Watch it again. The initial bust from Cleo. Nicely taken from O'Connor. Saw the defence, the kick in field. A chase between O'Connor and Langer. O'Connor much too much pace for little Langer. And down he goes, picks it up beautifully and scores a great New South Wales try. Here is the kick from O'Connor and it's hit beautifully. Struck lovely right between the post.
New South Wales ahead 6-2 and Gary Jack wants to increase that lead. Nick Stone gives Sterling the pat. Ball New South Wales crowd don't agree, but they've got the ball. Gary Jack is burst out of the open. A big chance now for New South Wales as Gary Jack. Oh, and a great run takes play deep inside that 22 and the Blues on the attack now. The ball spinning around. Here's Kenny. Kenny now with everything he's got, but did well there to stay in the field of players. It comes out now. Let's see what the Blues can do. Johnson goes for a charge at the line. Belted down though, and they're only about 10 metres out, 8 minutes out. Out it comes now to Sterling. Sterling looking for the link up, and there's Crusher Cleel bashing and barging his way forward. New South Wales on a roll at the moment. Simmons gets it out to Sterling. Sterling going across, looking for the link up, trying to get McGaw and couldn't, and the ball rolls into touch. Oh, and the crowd react to that. Oh, look at Sterling too. He ran across trying to link up with McGaw then. Eddinghausen not too happy about that. Let's see it again. Here is the pass. Well, rolls into touch. Eddinghausen trying to get it. This scrum packed down. New South Wales on the feet again. Sterling breaks with Pearce. Taking it out to Eddinghausen now. He'll play it back. There's Crusher Cleel has come in for a bit of work, but this defence is reading it pretty well at the moment. But New South Wales very deep. They come out there with Stephen Folkes. Folkes only about 5 metres out. Here's the charge from Davidson, and he's there! Davidson with a huge jump. He couldn't get it down. They rolled him over, and he couldn't get it down. And look at Buddy Willie. We'll wait and see. It is a try. Yes, sir. Well, they got it down. Why don't we see the replay on that one? Because he went in, they rolled him over, but Davidson with a big charge. See it again here now on Nines Widewell Sports as they go, and there it is. Bang, the ball went down, and that's when they rolled him back.
Well, Davison makes the try, but if they stopped, even if he hadn't have scored, I still thought he'd been the best player on the paddock up to this play.
O'Connor moves in. There it goes. Waved away this time, though. Not a good attempt from Michael O'Connor. And here's Shearer now. Shearer ducks on the one. He's gone with a little chip and kick and a follow. The chase is on. But it looks like Eddinghausen will win the race. Yes, he does. The ball is loose. Yes. Oh, no. Well, this game is being played at 100 mile an hour as Ron Willie relaxes again. Holy moly, everything happening at the moment. Watch it again as Shearer makes the bust, comes down there. There was McGaw coming inside to try and cut him off. Shearer put the toe to the ball. Now the chase was on. Eddinghausen showing plenty of pace as he came through. Oh, and just touched the ball, let it roll loose, and Shearer claimed the try.
A costly miss for Queensland, and time is running out in the first half. They need to score soon.
Now this is a golden opportunity now for Queensland with half-time in sight. They're inside the corner. What can they do? Here's Bella taking it up hard. Caught by Folkes. And Davidson only 10 metres out now, Queensland. Gilmister turns it back to Conescu. French standing in the tackle. Finally put down 9 metres out. Across to Lewis. Long pass to Jackson. Jackson trying to turn it back inside. Can't do so. New South Wales defence too good. That's Miles showing it, straightening and standing and offloading to Conescu, and up it goes to French. Last tackle signal now for Queensland. Lewis goes back for the bomb, elects to run it, gives it across to Darren, going to the line, and it's a try! It is a try! Well, the referee took an eternity to make up his mind, but Dowling, the try scorer. Watch this one with us because it was Lewis standing on the blind side. New South Wales waiting for the kick. Elected to run, and the short little pass to Dowling went through 2 defenders and finally grounded the ball. And Queensland are in for their first try.
It's a good play. Lewis there, he just held it up. He got the job done, Dowling. You don't have to hold it there for 20 minutes.
So it's New South Wales in front, 10-6 at half-time, with Queensland hanging in there, thanks to that try by Dowling. But the Blues are looking the better side. Sterling for Kenny, a little dummy from Kenny, still going, Kenny trying to link up, turns the ball back inside, a good pass back inside for Pearce. Pearce handballs it away, gives it a crash to Cleel. Cleel belting his way forward, but they beat him again. Oh, and a close stuff, and they've come up with the ball too. Jackson has the ball for Queensland. Now they fumble it. Cleel again. Charges at the line. And Cleel appealing there. All sorts of appeals going on, but no, referee Mick Stone says they held him up for the ball. Well, that was a near miss, but New South Wales won't be denied.
Kenny trying to unwind. He gets out of one spinning. He's a clever player, Kenny. Always on the move. He's got a wonderful brain. Thinking all the time. Comes out to Pearce. Pearce goes straight and forward. Gary Jack up now. The dummy half, but Simmons says no, give it to me. Goes to Sterling. Sterling onto McGaw. McGaw taking a lovely tackle from Langer. Jackson there to help too. Wheel will go from dummy half, only makes a metre though and gets belted back. So both sides sort of going nowhere. There's Bennett, Mr. Emotion as I call it. He shows no emotion. And here they are with a chance now. New South Wales starting to stretch out, and Kenny slipped a lovely ball over, and that's a try! Thank you very much to O'Connor! Number 2 for Michael O'Connor, the Manly star that's got it all! Oh, has he got some skills, this fellow? Scored a sensational try in the first half and has just gone in again. See it again as the ball comes roaring across the line here now. And mark this down to Kenny. Kenny, look at him across. Now he sees a little gap. How does he get the ball away? And O'Connor with a juggle slams it down for try number 2.
Without doubt, this is Kenny's try. He held it up and held it up till he got all those 3 or 4 defensive players all aside to go for him. And when they come in, that's when he released it.
Well, New South Wales getting a break. There he is, the man they call Mr. Football, Brett Kenny. Enjoy the kick of Michael O'Connor. Look at that, a beauty right between the posts, and that took the score 16-6. The natives are getting restless here as Queensland are trailing now 16-6. Beer cans being thrown onto the field, and this is absolutely stupid. But this is what happens here. They start losing, they start throwing. Let's hope they can keep them away from the players as Sterling now puts the kick through. Gary Belcher back in position again. He takes it. Gary Smith is now on for Queensland in number 15. We'll pick him up in a moment. Jackson off the centre. Can he link up? Yes, he does. It'll be Shearer. Shearer heading right under the post. And that's a great comeback try for Queensland. And Peter Jackson. Oh, he made the break. He busted him up the middle. And Shearer finished it off. And that's a great comeback from Queensland. A beauty. The crowd's gone absolutely mad here. Look at Jackson. He took the ball off Lewis. He strode down the field. He had all the time in the world. The Shearer came through, put it in a second gear, then got it into overdrive and right down between the posts. And Queensland come back. 16-12 with a conversion by Belcher, and Queensland are back in it with 10 minutes to go. But the game is not over yet.
Ionescu from dummy half, turning it back inside for Langer. Queensland just outside the New South Wales quarter. Wharton, Miles, one-handed pass to Gilmer, still back to Wharton, back to Bella. And they lost about 10 metres in that play. The penalty's gone to Queensland. Interested to see what happened there.
Well, they certainly got the last couple of penalties have been sweetheart penalties. I mean, in the heat of the battle.
Boyle taking the ball off him. And penalised for doing it. Here come Queensland now. Lewis gets a pass out. He's in! He's in! Tony Curry in for Queensland! Oh, how quick that was! Well, he's had a pretty ordinary game up to date, but Curry taking that pass from Lewis, able to score right in the corner. Here it is again. Watch it with us. It was Lewis popping the pass up for Tony Curry, diving and scoring right in the corner. So Gary Belcher, who's taken over the goal-kicking duties from Jackson, hits it. It's wide. Wow. Now it's down for Belcher. Oh, and Bunjara. Good tackle. Who was it? Wayne Pearce, of course. Miles Lost the ball, Miles. The Blues have it. Here's Kenny. Kenny over the corner. Now, what can the Blues do? It's with Sterling. It's with Folkes. Folkes just inside the Queensland quarter. Boyle.
Field goal time.
There's the clock. There's the field goal attempt from Sterling. Missed. He's missed it.
16 apiece with less than 2 minutes to go, and New South Wales with their last chance.
Just inside Queensland territory. Cleo from dummy half. Made about 5 or 6 metres. There's the top clock ticking down. 1:28. Davidson. Got to work themselves into a drop kick situation here.
Well, they've been sitting offside, the Queenslanders, but there's no way. I don't think he's given a chance to kick a goal at this stage.
Ettinghausen. Ettinghausen getting it on the goal. Inside pass for Ettinghausen's gone astray. Over the Queensland line and over the dead ball line. Well, what's he going to rule here? He's going to rule a try. Oh, they'll talk about this. They'll be talking about this for ages. Through the smoke, you can see the Queensland players disgusted. The try awarded to Mark McGaw, but I'll be vitally interested in looking at this. Here it is again. That's Ettinghausen, a pass that may have been forward. McGaw turning the ball back inside, knocked down by Queensland. Kicked ahead, I think. Now watch the ball here. Well, that was McGaw getting his hand to it, I think. This will be a controversial decision and a brave decision by referee Stone.
Boy, oh boy, what a finish. They'll be talking about this one for a long, long time. And while the Maroons fans might not agree, the points are on the board. And once again, Queensland are behind the 8 ball as we head to a very wet and muddy Sydney cricket ground to see if New South Wales can make it a hat-trick of series wins. Let's have a look at the New South Wales side. It's the same team that bowled them over in the first match, except for David Boyle's inclusion in the forwards and Andrew Farrer into the back line. Queensland have made 2 critical changes, with Colin Scott on the wing for his goal kicking and Bobby Lindner back in the pack.
Now, Mr. Gomersall blows time on. We're underway in the Winfield State of Origin match number 2 for 1987. Down for Gene Miles. Look at that water. Very slippery conditions. As Miles is caught, Canescu at dummy half. Belcher kicks. Turning New South Wales back. Gary Jack. And the referee has signalled a penalty to New South Wales. New South Wales officials will be happy.
That penalty was for getting in front of the kicker. They anticipated the kick. He called the play.
And he makes no mistake. That's a beautiful kick from O'Connor. New South Wales put early points on the board.
Certainly a great kick. Never touched the sides.
New South Wales takes an early lead thanks to the boot of Michael O'Connor as they continue to apply pressure.
Not a big angle to work with, but he's able to find touch just inside the Queensland half. New South Wales on the attack, Darryl.
Peter Sterling now unloads the ball, and New South Wales bunched up. They're unloading it pretty quickly. As Brian Johnston takes the ball and makes a half break there too. Well, Jack Gibson, an amazing start to this game and a very revved up crowd here at the Sydney Cricket Ground as we see New South Wales pour it on.
Well, that too for the goal's going to play an important part. I don't think there's going to be many tries scored tonight.
Kenny unloading now, and he gets it out to Pearce. No, that's not Pearce, it's McGaw. McGaw wrapped up and thumped down too in the middle of the mud section there, just inside the 22. New South Wales inside the Queensland danger zone as they pour the ball down now, and there's a scramble in the mud and the splash and all the water, and New South Wales applying plenty of pressure.
And pressure they did, forcing Queensland into costly mistakes.
And Belcher will play it, he's hurt too in the tackle. Belcher plays it right on his own line as Shearer makes a break across the field, but he's easy pickings running side on. But they're stolen the ball, New South Wales have been changing! Yes, they go! It's a try! Andrew South Wales. Here it is again now. They were easy pickings, as I said, running sideways. He lost the ball. Quick unload from Kenny. Kenny got it to Johnston. Johnson gets to Farah. That's 4 points for the Blues. O'Connor with a very difficult attempt here now. Right on the 22, about 2 metres in, maybe 1.5 metres in. So at a very, very acute angle. The ball not too heavy yet. It's certainly got the height. Let's have a look. Waved away. So the score remains New South Wales leading Queensland 6-0.
New South Wales in their own half for the first time. This is where Queensland want to play the game.
Harry Jack perfectly positioned to take the kick up to the halfway mark. Dummy to O'Connor, continued on his own. A good run from Gary Jack. Now O'Connor from dummy half, down the blind side, beats two. Got to the corner line, O'Connor looks for support. The pass is inside for Johnston. And Johnston is caught. New South Wales throwing the ball about well, 10 metres short of the Queensland line. The Blues lead 6-0. It's to Sterling. Across for Kenny. Across for Magor. Magor caught. Now Simmons still running to the right-hand side, working a run-around move. The pass has gone astray, picked up by Langer for Queensland. Jackson thrown, give me a snorkel.
Plenty of tough defence by both sides, and tempers begin to flare.
Gary Jack in sensational form since the Kangaroo Tour. Here's Boyle again going up. Oh, what a big, hard tackle too from Gilmeister, the eastern suburbs boy. Plenty of defence coming in from Queensland, both sides throwing everything at it. Gilmeister again. Almost worked their way out of the 22, but they've decided to put the boot to it. Andrew Farrow. Farrow drives it down. Belcher, though, will take it just outside his 22. He returns it. So we don't see a lot of kicking like this in Sydney football, but takes it off the chest, Gary Jack, and runs it too. He's an exciting player, Gary Jack. By geez, he'll try anything. Roy Simmons creeps a couple. Liam Maurice, we've seen it all. We've seen good handling in the conditions and a lot of kicking in this game so far.
Yeah, plenty of ball being turned over in tackles. And I guess you've got to expect that in conditions like this. Now here's New South Wales leading by 6 points to 0, and play situated 10 metres short of the halfway mark in New South Wales territory. As Farah tries to wrestle his way towards the halfway mark. That's across to Davidson. In fact, he flicks the ball back. Picked up by Jarvis. He's gone without it. Luckily, Wayne Pearce was there for New South Wales tonight. And here's Simmons scampering along the blind side. Difference of opinion back in midfield as play continues. Scramble for possession again.
That swimming pool in the centre is causing all sorts of problems for both teams. But it's New South Wales who are handling the conditions the best.
Now it's with Pearce. Magor steps beautifully, linking up across the back line to O'Connor. O'Connor's got support. He's over the halfway mark. Back in. Field goes O'Connor. O'Connor still stepping and still going and still running strongly. Where's the support? There it is. It's dropped to the ground, but a brilliant run from Michael O'Connor. Folks couldn't handle it. Folks is injured. Queensland come up with it. Well, the action coming thick and fast. Pressure mounting again for New South Wales as it comes across. Well, there's an awful mix-up there as Dowling tried to kick it. I don't know if it goes to come off his boot, but now New South Wales have it. No, they've lost it. Queensland's lost it. Stacks on the mill. 6 tackles to go, says the referee. Queensland come up with it. I thought there was a Queensland knock on him there. Referee doesn't agree. He's the man with the counts. Charge at the line.
Down. Try, I think.
And he's ruled a try. New South Wales disputed. The referee Ramasol has awarded a try to Shearer. Well, this will be interesting to have a look at. Here it is. Watch Shearer. Head down. The ball is not down yet. It's down now, though. I think that's a good decision, Jack.
Yeah, it was a half-a-yard slide. He got the thing down all right.
Well, the New South Wales players disputing the fact that he got it down, but I don't think there's much doubt he did. This kick could tie the score. And it hit the crossbar. Well, that's how heavy the ball was. So it remains 6 points to 4 in favour of New South Wales.
Canescu will play it back to Langer. Langer fires one out for Dowling. He turns it back inside, but there's too much defence for Bobby Linder. Canescu looking for the runners. Oh, there's an intercept! Oh, intercept from Les Davidson. The South Sydney forward gets the ball away. And early chance downfield. It's a big chance for New South Wales. Everybody running right for it. No, it's too big. Kenny was there, but couldn't get there. Oh, pretty exciting play from New South Wales. They're trying everything. So half-time and New South Wales in front again, thanks to that try by Farah. And any lead in these conditions is a good lead.
A goal kicked the difference. New South Wales leads 6-4. Referee Gomersall blows time on. Second half is underway. And Andrew Farah brings it up to the quarter line, just over the quarter line in fact. Now it's with Jarvis. Caught by Canescu. Simmons pass back for Farah. Waiting for it is Belcher. Taps it with his feet and returning the kick. This is how the first half finished. Jack returns the honours. See, everybody is offside and can't move in on the player with the ball. So we now wait for somebody to make an error or for either player to start running it.
I think it's Juice.
The Maroons don't hang on to it for long, however, and again it's O'Connor causing all the trouble.
O'Connor, every time he touches, there's a bit of magic with O'Connor as he unloads. Oh, and what about the head? Oh boy, he just got jarred back. The ball just went bang. And Johnston did not know what hit him then.
No, that was Lewis who took him out.
Oh, gee, that was a big tackle. Out they go to Les Davidson. He tries to straighten it up, flicks the ball out to Boyle. He gets it on to Sterling. Sterling sliding, grabbing, anything. Unloads the ball out beautifully to Gary Jack. Gary Jack winds it up, and they wrestle him down. Belcher, his opposite number, takes him. The little chip from O'Connor, charged down, picked up by Davidson. Davidson now has got players out wide, and they can't take it. Johnson's put it down. Well, they're prepared to throw it around, and look at the look on Ron Willie's face. Nothing in this. 6 points to 4. 21 minutes of the game remaining. A do-or-die effort from Queensland, and a big hit there from Davidson. Oh, he hit Dowling with everyone like a Mack truck. Queensland again elect to clear it. Gary Jack has got to chase it back right at a mud heap. He picks it up. Runs across field, centre field, out of one, out of two. Gary Jack, he makes a break up to the field. Makes up one, Gary Jack, there he unloads it. Oh, and offside by a mile. Well, he just stood there and waited for the support to come. It wasn't there. What a great run into these conditions.
Yeah, it all went down the drain. He put that ball a yard forward, a metre forward.
That look summed it up as New South Wales start making all the Blues.
6 points to 4. The Blues lead. Can Queensland come back? They've got time. They need to settle their play a little as Jackson lifted up. He gets it out to Miles. Miles unwinds the big man. That's the 22 line you can see now. Now they're deep. Now they look like they can run it. Jackson unloads the ball. Back to Miles. A little short pass. Oh, Langer just holding on as he skidded. And now they've got a chance, Queensland. Miles gets it out to Dowling. And it's there. That's it. Oh, that's a try. Queensland are in and they're back in front. Well, that's the sort of football it's been tonight. State of origin football. They took their chances on the mud heap and they got it. See it again, that was Gene Miles, the power work. Let's see it here, there's Miles. Miles unloads it to Dowling. Dowling held it up and bang, down he goes, the big man. Oh, and that's the one they needed. It was a beauty.
Well, you wouldn't call it a stroll. He picked up some yards there. Good pass from Miles.
He's used to this, Scott. Seasoned campaigner. In he comes. Well, it's a horror. And the score remains Queensland 8, leading New South Wales 6. Magore is going off, and Des Hasler is on for New South Wales. Des Hasler on, Mark Magore off for New South Wales. And Queensland with the ball very close to the line now. Dowling makes a charge. Dowling almost out of one. They come back and get him though. Canescu, dummy half. He'll run from there. Oh, and ball so close at Queensland. Playing it back. Des Hasler, a new play. You can see him now. A little fumble. Langer, back to Gilmeister, gets it onto Lewis, Lewis under Miles, a little handball in the ring! Oh, yes! Colin Scott has scored it for Queensland, and look at Lewis! Look at the emotion here as Queensland go in again! Colin Scott over the corner for the Banana Benders, and that one looked easy. Oh, look at New South Wales, they can't believe it. They can't believe it. Kenny, look at the look on Kenny's face. Gary Jack, pierced down on his haunches. See it again now. It came out to Lewis. Lewis gets it on to Miles. He basketball, handballs it over, and Colin Scott in the corner.
Well, Miles was in a good position here. He had some momentum when he received the football. It was a little blindside shot. He got it in there. It was good as goal.
Wally Lewis, the man they love to hate. The man they call the king of Queensland Rugby League. Study of concentration now, Jack.
Well, the longer he takes, he's going to eat the clock up too, that helps.
And there it is. It's not a bad-looking attempt, but it's unsuccessful. So the score remains Queensland leading New South Wales 12 points to 6. Well, New South Wales now have got 3 minutes and 43 seconds to get it up the other end of the field and tie this match up with a converted try. Can they do it?
Well, they're not going to run it up. They're still going to kick it up there, irrespective of what's on the clock.
Sterling. Quick hands now. Kenny with half a break. Farah, 3 minutes 22. Sterling looking to link up. Oh, too much defences. Queensland defences come alive now. They can smell a victory, Queensland. Sterling, long pass out for O'Connor. O'Connor flicks the ball back inside, but no one can take it. Yes, that man can. Peter Sterling, he's everywhere tonight. I think there's 5 of him out there. There's a chance now as the Blues start to run it. They flick it back inside. There's Kenny, but Kenny bottled up. And good play from New South Wales as they start to try and open it up. Running out of time, 2:47 on the clock now. Sterling puts the ball in the air. Plenty of chasers coming through. Belcher back to take it, and he forces it too. Time's running out for the Blues with less than 2 minutes to go. What can they do? Back it goes for the kick. Lewis drives the ball down. Andrew Farah, Gary Jack, and look at Lewis. Oh, would he be a happy and proud man tonight?
Well, they got 60 seconds.
60 seconds, Jack, and they got the ball. So, Kenny, can we see some magic? Yes, we can from Johnson as he puts the accelerator down, but no traction. He can't get the power to the ground. 49 seconds, 48, it ticks away.
I think each tick represents a metre. They're not going to get there.
Pierce, little flick pass inside to Boyle. Boyle wrestled down. 36 seconds left on the clock now. New South Wales in possession. Simmons unloads. There's Sterling. Flicks one back for Langmack. Now it goes to Hasler. Hasler really quick. Accelerates there. He tries to unload and does so to the Boyle. They're keeping alive New South Wales. A long floating pass out for Kenny. Kenny now looks for O'Connor. O'Connor takes it. Oh, they wrestle him down, but he just... Well, he's in the touch. He tried to do everything he could to stay in touch, and he couldn't. And the final countdown's on. 8, 7, 6. New South Wales are out of time. We'll have the decider at Lake Park, and I'll tell you what, that will be a beauty. Don't miss it. And look at Queensland rejoice as they come back to the winner's circle. Wally Lewis, Gary Belcher, O'Connor who played so well, Jarvis with a muddle over his face. An amazing game of rugby league under the conditions. Fantastic football. Look at the size of Langer. He's only 4 feet tall, but let me tell you, he's 10 feet tall tonight as Kenny goes off. Lewis and Kenny, great rivals. A gutsy performance by Queensland to cling on to that narrow 6-point lead, running out deserved winners with 3 tries to 1 in atrocious conditions. The Lang Park Emperor exterminates the New South Wales cockroach.
much to the delight of the sellout crowd. Queensland will be hoping to do the same in the next 80 minutes. Let's have a look at the two teams. For Queensland, Brian Niebling is back in the forwards, and surprisingly, Colin Scott has retained his spot despite missing every kick at the Sydney Cricket Ground. Plenty of changes to the New South Wales side, in fact 10 positional changes. Cliff Lyons is in at 5'8", Andrew Eddinghausen back on the wing, and Peter Tunks and Phil Daly are the props.
Barry Gomersall, the man that New South Wales people love to hate, and the man that the Queenslanders say is the right man to control this game. Well, let me tell you, it's his 8th game that he's covered. In those games, 5 of those games, Queensland have got the penalties, and there's the kick-off for the start of the Winfield. Game 3 as the series continues, and Belcher brings it out, and he's belted down very quickly. About 15 metres out from the line now. Queensland in possession, working the ball toward the 22. The defence in this game will be unbelievable in the first 15 minutes. Watch for the hits, watch for the breaks as they wrestle them down now. 3 and 4 players in from New South Wales. Bringing the Queenslanders down as Konescu fires one out to Dowling. Dowling, the big man. Right into some big men there too. Plenty of reception committee for Dowling. Back for Lewis for the clearer. No, he gets rid of it. Gets it to Belcher. Now they get the kick away. Gary Jack, though, well positioned at the moment. No, the ball will split him, and it'll go to Eddinghausen, his first touch now. He brings it back, but they get him inside the 22 with some good defence, and listen to the Lang Park crowd. Well, a bit of nerves out there, and there's a real big hit on Gary Jack. Oh, went down. That was Brian Niebling, the new face that's back in this Queensland side, the bearded Niebling. Plenty of experience. Took the place of Martin Bella. Comes out to Cliff Lyons. Lyons onto Kenny. Kenny slips right back inside the Lions. Lions has made the first clean break. Goes on to O'Connor. O'Connor stepping with some good footwork there. Put down midway. Halfway and quarter. Queensland's into the ground. The Blues on the attack. Great break by Lyons, but it was Queensland to post the first points on the board after a controversial refereeing decision.
Lewis's first kick for touch was a horror. This one was much better. And we'll have the first scrum of the match. Now, will we see fireworks here? It's just 30 metres out from the New South Wales line. It's a New South Wales ball, but the penalty's gone to Queensland. Feed across. And there it was. So the penalty to Queensland. Lewis kicking for touch. 15 metres out from the New South Wales line. He finally finds the touchline. Now, here are the Maroons launching an attack as Langer switches play to the pass to Lewis. Across it to Belcher. Belcher for the line. Launching it to pass away to try. The corner winner. Well, a smart bit of football from Queensland. Finally, Bobby Linder scoring the try. The clever switching the play between Langer and Lewis. So the Queenslanders draw first blood. Watch it. Here's Langer. Back to Langer. Then a pass to Lewis. Lewis's pass was for Belcher. Belcher was caught so short and finally got that pass away to Bobby Linder, who was backing up well. And it's flagged away. The score remains Queensland 4, New South Wales 0 at Lang Park.
Queensland hold the early lead, and they were nearly in a game. Look at the dummies going everywhere as Miles comes up the centre, stands in the tackle, unloads and gets the ball away to Jackson. Jackson has busted him again now. Jackson gets it to Langer. Langer caught from behind, he gets it away again. They're throwing the ball around like a hot potato. Langer, no, he just can't get there. A half a metre short, this little man. What a dynamo, he handled twice then. Queensland now on the attack, Lewis, he's busted him, he throws a loose pass. In this series, luck continues to run New South Wales' way. Wally Lewis's miscued kick had this disastrous result.
Back for Lewis. Charge down, picked up by Pearce. Pearce has got O'Connor with him, didn't see him though. Finally got it back to Johnston. On it goes to Ball. Ball for the line. Ball, has he got the pace? I'll tell you what he has. Ball is there for New South Wales. Well, the crowd booing, but that was a fair dinkum charge down by Pearce.
Well, Wally blew his assignment here. He just put a low shot, was charged down. Pearce did great. got it to Boyle.
Well, there's the try scorer, Boyle, but it was the charge down initially from Wayne Pearce that set it. There's the kick from Lewis, charged down by Pearce, picked up. I thought he should have given it to O'Connor. He didn't see O'Connor, elected to take the tackle, finally got it to Johnston, and there's Boyle. He had about a 30-metre sprint, but he had enough there to get there, took the tackler with him, but Boyle was in for the equaliser.
Good release on that play. There's Boyle. Well, there was some doubt whether he could make it, but he had the necessary pace.
Michael O'Connor making no mistake, and New South Wales hit the front. 6 points to 4, the Blues lead at Lane Park.
Soon after Queensland hit back with a try set up by front row Greg Dowling. Can they go in again? New South Wales have hit the front 6-4. But Queensland coming back. He's Dowling with a little chip kick, and that'll be a try! Oh yes! Don't worry about it. Shearer was there and jumped on the loose ball, and that came off a kick of Greg Dowling. And they've been practicing that move all week long. Well, the big man with the boot, Greg Dowling, strikes back for Queensland. What a game! What a try! And this crowd has gone absolutely mad at Lane Park. Look at them. The banana benders, we love them. Have a look at this. Dowling now. They've been practicing it all week at training. Shearer knew what he had to do, and he was there when he had to be there.
Well, Dowling caressed one through here. Shearer done fine. He's picked up the ball on the hop.
Well, he's not the most consistent kicker, but they've persevered with him. Not a difficult angle, and this one looks better. No, waved away again. Well, I think we'll have a change in kicker before this match is over. But there's the score, 8-6. Switch of play again. And Queensland throwing the ball around, and then if there's no way through, the big kick comes through. Eddinghausen. Oh, and look at the chasers for Queensland. They're hungry tonight, Jack. They're chasing everything.
It was a pretty fine kick too. But he nailed that one strong. I got New South Wales down there, 40 metres out.
Sterling looking for lines, finds lines. He gets it back to O'Connor. O'Connor dancing, standing, but there's no one there because Queensland grouped around him as he went down.
And the tackle count restarts. Now Niebling.
Pretty bunched up, Queensland. They're not too interested just at the moment.
Kinescu offloading to Niebling. Niebling, oh, it's been intercepted by Cliff Lyons! Lyons is in the clear! He's the caught ankle tap by Lewis! Oh, desperation stuff from Lewis, because Lyons was away. He's caught on the corner line. Penalty New South Wales. And it's against Lewis. No, it's against Shearer holding him down. Oh, that was desperation stuff. O'Connor makes no mistake, scores a level again, and we have about 9.5 minutes to half-time.
Dale Shearer was having an outstanding game. From Kinescu to Langer, back to Lewis. Lewis goes out the other way. There's the kick from Shearer once again. So Shearer really getting involved, and that's a great kick. Well, Dale Shearer very busy tonight, Jack. He's dummy half, kicking the ball, and his defence has been first class.
He can also run.
And, of course, scored a try, so he can't do much more than get involved in this game. So this scrum will pack now about 16 metres out from the New South Wales line. P. Sterling to feed. And it's gone straight away a penalty to New South Wales because you can see for yourself the Queensland front row is on the deck.
Now Kenny. Kenny lost the ball, Kenny. Looking to offload, held the ball out just a fraction. And Miles was able to take it from him.
He's looking for a release. Went into the wrong bag.
Now Shearer, very, very dominant. And Sterling has picked the ball up, and I thought he knocked it on, and so the referee. Well, some of the crowd booing, but I'm sure that Sterling had a little knock on there.
It seemed to think Queensland a little fatigue starting to set in there. They haven't got that little pitch now. I think they're looking at that half-time spell.
The score's locked at 8-all. If the scores are level at full time, the Winfield State of Origin shield will be shared by these two teams. But of course, there's a whole way to go yet. Now Queensland, 10 metres inside the New South Wales half. Gilmister playing strongly tonight, trying to offload it. It's along the ground, picked up by Kinescu, but the referee saw a little knock on him there. And Kinescu taking a little while to get to his feet. I don't agree with you, Jack. I think Queensland will welcome this half-time siren. Sterling working this scrum. It's gone with the feed. Here's Lyons. A little chip through by Lyons is picked up by O'Connor, but there's a penalty gone to Queensland. Offside. Now he's ruled that the receiver was in front of the kicker there. And here is the kick. Oh, gee, it was touch and go, wasn't it, Jack?
Well, he was in front a bit. Yeah. After he kicked it, it was just a poor decision.
So Shearer has the opportunity to put Queensland in front. And it looks pretty good. Right between the post. So Queensland lead 10 points to 8.
Hey, that's exactly what we've said at training all week. Miles and Shearer have been putting them over. Why they persevere with Colin Scott, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they think that the other fellas are going to get butterflies or something, I don't know. Anyway, the Queensland side's in front by 2 points, 10 points to 8 with 30 seconds to half-time. Now here's Belcher, almost to the quarter line. Now Langer running from dummy half and making about 10 or 12 metres. Kinescu. Niebling content to take the tackle. As the seconds tick down, you'll hear the siren in 2 seconds. And there it is. The half-time siren sounds. Players lead the field. Queensland lead New South Wales 10 points to 8 in the third and deciding Winfield State of Origin match.
A game played at a furious pace. And what a try by Shearer to put Queensland ahead 10-8 at the break. It's going to be one hell of a second half to decide the series.
Can Queensland regain the crown of State of Origin football kings? Won the last 2 years by New South Wales. But a remarkable performance from Wally Lewis. He's played in all 20 matches. That is an incredible feat when you think of the standard and the toughness of this football. Right, the kick-off now for the second half taken by Sterling. Sterling brings it out towards the 22 and is barreled straight away by Gilmister. Oh, gee whiz, and Miles. Gilmister tackling well tonight. Geez, big around the chest area, Gilmister, and he just lines them up and bang, they're gone. Davidson out of one, but they quickly wrap him up. He's been heavily marked tonight, the South Sydney second rower playing for New South Wales. Okay, Sterling gets the boot to the ball and drives the ball down at the Queensland half. Belcher takes it back towards the halfway line. They take him about, centimetres short of it. So, playing well, Gary Jack. Heavily hit too just a few minutes ago, but he's up and back at it. And they're just outside the 22 New South Wales. Roy Simmons, dummy half, gets it out to Sterling. Right now on to Pearce, down to O'Connor. O'Connor can't step tonight now. Oh, can't step. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's amazing on his feet, this fellow. But he just can't straighten. He can't get enough angle to get going. He's got to be running sideways. They're hemming him in. Queensland player down. We'll come back to that in a moment. There's Belcher. Belcher takes it. Eddinghausen rides him on the back and holds him. And he'll play it there. Playing with the Eastern Suburbs Club in Sydney now, and a devastating defender. Langer with a chip over the top. Langer, can he get the bounce? Langer, it's all picked up by Lewis. They get it back to Langer. The little man trying to link it up, and they put it down. But Queensland trying everything at the moment, and that little man Lewis and Langer are right there all the time together. Look at Dowling. Dowling's trying to get the good ball away, and that'll be a try. Oh no! You can't believe that was bombed. Oh, Colin Scott, hang your head in shame. Boy, oh boy, what can they do this side to get this man over the line? Watch this.
Well, had a tough pass to pick up.
Oh, Gene Miles just it might have been an ordinary pass, Jack, but gee whiz, it was there. I mean, he had no one to beat. Colin Scott, look at the hands on the head. He agrees with me. Penalty, Queensland.
Oh. Oh, great go. Indeed. Well, penalty to Queensland. This game has been action-packed right from the start. Now they're taking the tap. There's something on here as they rush for the line. It's Miles for the line. Ball can't go down. You can see it clearly. They couldn't get the ball down. The crowd cheering them on. Look at Roy Simmons. Simmons away from the dummy half position. Made a very valuable 10 or 12 metres. Last tackle for the Blues. Sterling. Down for Colin Scott. Well, he's knocked that one on too. Out of the touchline anyway. Well, Colin Scott not having a happy night. Tony Curry doing some stretching exercises. Sterling. Our Lions. Kenny. Kenny getting a lovely short pass away to Michael O'Connor. The step. Oh, look at the rash tackling from Lewis. O'Connor seemed to step right into him. Body contact is frightening in this game. Now here's Sterling. Last tackle signal for New South Wales. Now it comes to Pearce, and Pearce is kicking. Straight into the waiting arms of Shearer. He returns the kick. There's no one at home. Here's Shearer. Gary Jack getting to it first, though. Jack will get to it, but he's 10 metres out from his own line by the time he fell on it. And he got away from Shearer. Now he's to the quarter line. And little Alan Langer putting him to the ground. And Jack stays down there. Now the crowd booing. Now, it's with Kenny again. Another lovely pass from Kenny to O'Connor. Oh, look at that one for a pass. To Johnston. Johnston's got support from the Lions. Away they go. New South Wales will score. Lions got the pass. Going the touch. Still alive, but he's put in the touch. Touch judge flag is up. Oh, how close was that?
There was some football in that yardage. It was going towards Queensland goal to start the New South Wales goal.
Now
Lions, the turnaround came.
Lions is down.
But back to the opportunity that slipped away for New South Wales.
Simmons will play it back to Tunks. Tunks last tackle New South Wales. Kenny with a little chip and kick, but it's a bit deep. No, it's not a bad goal. So close. Appeal there from Magor. Let's have a look at it again. There's the little chip kick through, and the charge was on. Well, gee whiz, it's hard to pick. He's claimed it there.
Last tackle signal for Queensland there, just on the halfway mark. Back for Lewis, down again for Gary Jack, who'll know he's played a game of football tonight. Jack, out of one, out of two, still going. Jack into the clear, getting up towards the quarter line before he stood down. Another very good run from Gary Jack. The ball played out by Lewis. Touched by Lewis. It should be signalled, the tackle count should be restarted. It's not. Now here's Kenny. Kenny to the halfway mark. Got a pass away to Magor. Well, the referee missed restarting that tackle count. Then it was played by Lewis. And he missed it. Here's Sterling. Simmons. Back to Sterling. Good hit from Gilmister on Boyle. Boyle lost it behind him, picked it up again.
Bob Limner and all the other Queensland forwards were unrelenting in their pursuit of victory.
Dowling being treated there at the back of your picture frame. As Lewis with a bit of room to move, and this is Belcher. Belcher gets it on the Gilmister. He can't take it. Wayne Pearce takes it though and runs it out for the Blues, and they drive him back. Oh, great defence from Queensland. New South Wales driven back, and Queensland will get the ball back. So the Reds on the attack again. Here's Colin Scott. Colin Scott makes a charge, and he can't unload the ball. Oh, it goes loose. Dived on by Tony Curry, and we'll have a scrum 10 metres out from the New South Wales line. Well, Ian Maurice, they've withstood the pressure, but can they get back to their end of the park?
Well, they're going to have to do something. 5 minutes remaining, and it's Sterling at the scrum base to Jack. Queensland have played magnificently. Their defence has been faultless.
Well, they were offside in that play. They were standing up there waiting for Jack.
It was overlooked by the referee, although there's a problem in the in-goal area, but the referee ruling a goal line dropout. It's Lindner who chased that kick through. Pearce able to fall on it. Queensland lead 10 points to 8. New South Wales have it all to do. It's Gary Jack, his drop kick. Down for Shearer. He's played magnificently tonight, Shearer. He's about 30 metres out. A little slow to get to his feet. Now it's for Scott. Well, Queensland is not in any rush. Canescu, now to Vorton. New South Wales have got to get the football. Back for Dowling. It's content to take the tackle. Nothing silly here for Queensland. 4 tackles gone. Lewis calling for it. He has it. It's for French. Caught. Last tackle signal for Queensland. It's back for Vorton. Wasn't expecting it. The kick through. And the chase. Johnston is there for New South Wales and handballs it over the dead ball line.
Gee, I think he should have had to take that ball and try and get out of that in-goal area. He had to try and do something.
Yeah, there didn't appear to be a lot of pressure on him then, did there? The chasers were a long way back. You can see for yourself they're nowhere near him. Gary Jack with the goal line dropout. 3 minutes to go. Belcher has it. Away to Gilmister. Gilmister straight into the New South Wales defence. Queensland lead 10 points to 8. It's lost it behind him. Referee calls it back for a scrum. So this scrum will go down about 30 metres out from the New South Wales line. So New South Wales feed, it's gone with the feed. Sterling offloads to Gary Jack. He's caught, got it back to Eddinghausen. Eddinghausen across field, trying to straighten now, but caught by Langer, who's had a magnificent game for the Queensland side. It's with Sterling. It's across for Davidson. Can he offload? No, he can't. Look at that swarming Queensland defence. Lost the ball as well. Lindner came away with it. Lindner back over the quarter line. 2 minutes remaining, and Queensland have the football and the lead. Now, 15 metres out. Taking it very slowly now, Queensland, as Vorton runs blindside. Content to take the tackle, but now he's only 9 metres out from the New South Wales line. Minute and a half remaining. Canescu. At this stage of the game, a metre gain is like half the length of the field. Gilmister getting it back to Canescu. Caught by Tunks. New South Wales trail by 2. They don't have the football as Lewis puts a little chip kick through. Taken by New South Wales Johnston and thrown in a touch. That could be the ball game. 1 minute to go. New South Wales is going to have to do something bordering on a miracle here to get out of this. Langer feeds for Queensland. Won by Queensland. Langer played it back to Gilmister. Gilmister barging at the line, caught by Pearce, but they're using up valuable seconds. Lindner at dummy half. Interception! O'Connor swooped on it. Last chance, last throw of the race for New South Wales, but they're a long way from the goal line.
He certainly missed that. O'Connor just jumped the gun. He was 5 yards offside.
Now, New South Wales in possession, but gee, they're only about 15 metres out. And there's a countdown on, 17 seconds. It's with Sterling. A long ball out there for O'Connor. Switching back inside. Keeping it alive now with Kenny. Kenny knocked down by Queensland. Tackle count should restart, but time will beat him, I think. Time will beat him. Queensland fans have gone crazy. Referee Gomersall says that's it. That's the ball game. The Winfield State of Origin series has gone back to Queensland. Queensland have defeated New South Wales by 10 points to 8. There it is. 10-8. Queensland win the match. 2 tries to 1. Penalties were 6 apiece. scrums, well, New South Wales caught up towards the end, but scrums favoured Queensland 9-8. But Queensland win the State of Origin series for 1987. Congratulations to them. What a furious game of football it has been. They can feel well proud of themselves, the Queensland side. I don't think anybody would argue that they're the better side tonight. And there's the winning coach, Wayne Bennett. Brett Kenny and Gene Miles. Well, Kenny can still raise a smile. A magic moment for Wayne Bennett. His first State of Origin series as the Queensland side come over to the broadcasting side of the field. Wave to their fans. Wayne Bennett coached them last year without any success. Has won the series, won the Winfield series for them.
Absolutely amazing scenes here at Lang Park. Queensland have won the series back, and unbelievably not a point was scored in that exciting second half. This is what State of Origin Rugby League is all about. Hard and fast, but played in a great sporting spirit. Winfield State of Origin football, rugby league at its very best.